first, I'm going to talk about how to present effectively. For most of you, and I'm pretty sure that you have been into some places where people speak. We have a lot of presenters, and for example, I'm very into business. I like business, and there are many people, speakers. They are called speakers. They give speeches, right? For example, Tony Robbins. I don't know if you've ever heard about Tony Robbins. Never? Or Tom Peters. Or there's another one, Robert Kiyosaki. He's an excellent speaker also. All of them use this technique I'm about to teach. It's very effective. Now, all right, turn your cell phone. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to start with the common mistakes that you can see with presentations. In a presentation or a meeting at your job, we normally see that people tend to stand behind something, a podium, right? This is absolutely not good for research, and people who give speeches say that this is not good at all. So don't stand, never, try to avoid it as possible. Whenever possible, try not to stand behind anything. You want to be walking around your place if you're up in a stage, or if you're giving a class, even for teachers. You want to be walking around the area. And why is that? Why you shouldn't be standing in a podium, behind a podium? Because sometimes when you get very stressed, you tend to stand and you hold it stiffly, no? Because you're nervous and you're avoiding the nervousness with this podium. So try to avoid it and walk around. Okay. Now next, try to, when you're presenting anything, whether you're presenting in Spanish or in English, try to use the most effective Spanish or English possible. Don't complicate your lives with very hard vocabulary or something. All you're doing is you're boring your audience, right? People are gonna think that you're very intellectual or something, but we want people to be very into the topic, right? Another thing. Now, how are you going to present effectively? Most of us think that sometimes we have to memorize the whole speech that we have. The whole speech, but that's not true. We have just to choose 4 to 5 topics, and then we're going to write them on a piece of paper, and then we're going to be talking about them, but just by glancing down a little bit, like the way I'm doing here, and then you just continue talking about the topic. But you're not going to memorize the whole thing, because you're going to get more nervous. Now, another thing about the handouts. We can see that in a presentation or a meeting, it's very common to receive handouts or cards, right? Do you know what is a handout?
No.
It's a piece of paper where you receive some information about the topic. You, as presenter, you're not going to give your handout during the presentation or after the presentation. Because if you do it, your audience is going to get distracted and they are going to read instead of paying attention. So you're going to give your handouts at the end, always. Another important thing about PowerPoint. We have a lot of examples about PowerPoint slides. Now are very common in every speech you go. They present slides with a lot of information and letters. We have bullet points with bunch of paragraphs. And normally presenters want people to read at the same time. But you're not in kindergarten. That is not quite good. Another effective way to use PowerPoint slides is just by using images. So you're going to use images related to the topic that you're talking about. For example, I might talk about any topic, sports or health, about doing exercise, because nowadays we're getting fat in every country. So I'm going to choose an image of a very fat boy here, and another with a with a guy doing exercise, and that's all. So you're going to relate the topic I'm talking about with the image. That's so powerful. And well, another important thing is to walk around and get rid of nervousness, because it happens a lot when we're talking. Okay, that's all I wanted to say here. I hope this can help you, and this is all about my presentation about how to present effectively. It's very big. This was very basic, but I hope it's going to help you. Thank you very much.